Crazy here.
Fashion Princess.
This is Boston's World with our first ever video, our top 10. This is going to be ranging from our favorites to our best
installment
to our hate. Yeah, this is our first installment. Today's is pet peeves. Pet peeves.
This one's pet peeves.
Yeah, so we're going to do 5 each and then a little bit of an explanation.
Mm-hmm.
So without any further explaining, let's get straight into it. We're going to start off with her because this was her idea.
So we're going to from the one that doesn't.
From 5, the one that
you don't hate the most, to the one that you feel like punching someone or whatever.
Yeah.
That would be my number 1.
Mm-hmm.
So number 5 would be a song comes on the radio and then the person finds out what it is. Let's give an example of, because it's reached triple platinum, Worth It from Fifth Harmony. And they repeatedly play it over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, without stopping.
Yeah. There's listening to a
It's
song.
an amazing song.
And then they're just being annoying.
But you don't have to annoy others with it.
No.
If you're by yourself at home,
play it as much as you want.
go ahead. Do it all you want.
You're just going to lose interest in it real quicker.
The only one that's going to suffer is you.
My number 1, and this is going to be
5.
a little bit high up. This is my number 5. This is going to be pretty high up on the list. But screeching foam together, like the styrofoam.
Okay, I just got the shivers.
Yeah, the screeching of foam like together. Just you just get that one little thing that goes up your spine.
That shiver up your spine.
Yeah.
Because I just got it as he was explaining it.
Not enough. Don't need any explanation for that. I'm pretty sure.
You just saw my reaction.
I'm pretty sure you guys agree with the
or the nails on the chalkboard thing.
Yeah.
Just any noise like that.
Yeah. If you guys agree with what we said, comment below.
With the first 2 that we've said.
Yeah.
Comment that below if you agree with it.
Number
or
4.
any of the ones we're going to say.
Number 4.
My number 4 would be somebody they know they're doing this. Like, they know, like, it's not like they don't know any better, but they just do it to annoy you. They repeat you. Like, say something.
Say something.
Like that. Just constantly doing that and following you around.
Just constantly doing that and following you around.
See? Makes me want to do that. That annoys me. It's happened to me.
Too.
It's happened to me before.
I mean, come on.
So.
It's adults do that to her, and she's an adult herself. You know, we're not 5.
We're not 5 people. I can understand 5-year-olds doing that to each other. They don't know. They're just learning the tricks of life.
Mm-hmm.
Leave that alone. Like, don't yell at them for it. But when you're an adult, you know better.
My number 4 is people sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
So,
say for example, you are you're out and your partner knows you're not going to be around, but he or she says, okay, I'll hang out with a friend for the day. But it has to do with the opposite gender, and you hear stuff about that. Don't fly off the handle about it. I mean, don't try and make something out of it. It's none of your business. That's recently happened to us. I know she would never intentionally hurt me, or because he was my friend as well.
The person said that I was supposedly getting all cuddly and cozy with this other guy, and for him to watch his back. That I'm going to cheat on him.
Butt out.
I would never cheat on him.
No, why would you cheat on this?
Hey, why would I cheat on him? Because technically I'm the one that went after you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one that saw you and was like, yeah, get your butt over here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would not do that.
No. Number 3.
And 2, if I want out of a relationship, I'm just going to tell them.
Mm-hmm. Number 3.
It's the fair thing. You did do 4? 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3 would have to be when...
You gotta hurry and stuff.
I'm trying to think of how to explain it. When you're talking to, like, let's say we're talking and somebody like butts in.
So eavesdropping, yeah.
No, and tries to like, oh no, you're not telling him the story right. Mm-hmm. It's my story. How would you know if I'm telling it right?
Okay, so my number 3 is probably the same thing because I would have to agree. You're not in that conversation, so butt out. Like.
So people butting in.
Yeah.
To anything.
Mm-hmm. Number 2.
You did your... Is that your number 3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So number 2?
Yeah.
Is... Oh, you know which one I'm going to say.
What?
Hopping on a first date at the mall.
Oh. Yeah. Well, don't explain that one too much, though.
Okay. You're on a date. It's a set date. And the people around you know it's a set date. Where you're going. And one of them purposely shows up, sits behind you, and then as soon as they see you sitting down, they ask if they can join. They can join you. Do you see anyone else sitting with us? Any friend sitting with us? No. And like we're like this and getting to know each other.
Yeah.
Obviously on a date and we're sharing food. Like we're obviously on a date.
Yeah.
Get over it and talk to us when, like, the next day.
Yeah.
That bugs me.
My number 2 is...
Don't interrupt the date.
Yeah. My number 2 is obnoxiously blowing your nose. It just drives me crazy.
That happened this week.
It did.
And we're actually in this room.
Like, nobody likes you randomly going to the bathroom in the morning. Nobody wants to hear that in the morning. Like, come on, like... Come on now.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, nobody wants... Yeah, you're blowing your nose.
I didn't say anything to him because he was just giving you an example.
Yeah, come in. You're blowing your nose. Like,
but we were in here doing a video and it did that.
Yeah.
Somebody did that. So if any of you have seen that video, like a video earlier this week, comment that down below if you heard that.
Yeah.
And if it annoyed you.
Mm-hmm. We're on our number 1. Hello. It's okay. It's okay. It's just Dan.
It's just one
our
of
number
our...
one pet peeve.
One of the helpers.
Yeah. I'm being quiet. No, you're not. God damn it. I'm sorry, Juicy.
I'm sure they can still hear you. Okay, number 1.
Yeah, we just made the video funny.
And you randomly just made that funny.
Yeah.
That's not a pet peeve. I'm sorry for that one.
No.
Not pet peeve.
Number one.
He's not a pet peeve. I don't
Of
think.
course I'm not a pet peeve. I'm a human. I'm not a freaking pet.
Pet peeve, you're not something that I want to do that to.
Come at me. Come at
Okay,
me,
what's
fashion
your
princess.
number one?
My number one is judging a book by its cover.
That's your number one?
Like,
Yeah.
before you get to know someone, just notice that they are in a wheelchair or they are a different race, and you
You
immediately
just immediately point to me.
judge them. While you're obviously a different skin color.
So?
Or black people.
Mm-hmm.
There's a black. He's apparently black, but
I had the fro. It kind of broke.
he doesn't look it. But we just joke around with him.
Mm-hmm.
We honestly love him, though.
Do
He's
you?
half.
He's awesome.
He's half.
He's half black.
Half black. I don't think
Don't
he's top
start
half.
singing. Don't start singing black and white.
Okay.
But yeah.
My number one
Black
pet
and
peeve is people constant interruptions. Not just during videos, but you're trying to get something out in the open. Especially for me, with somebody with ADD and OCD and dyslexia, it's really hard to get something open, and then somebody just interrupts you, and then
Just
you
don't
completely forget
like
what you're saying.
this.
And then you completely forget what you're saying. Just
I
Wait.
understand that.
yeah, just wait, and then
Because they do that to our friend JoJo.
Mhm.
So I understand that, and I agree with that.
yeah. So that's our top 10 pet peeves.
Do you want to throw one in there? Since you came in? You got to
Sure.
throw one in.
My pet peeve is doctors. No,
Oh!
seriously. Like, you go to a doctor, you tell them what's wrong, and they immediately judge, like, by how you look or physically. Like, they look at me, oh, it's because you're extremely heavy. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Are you telling me I was
That's him.
extremely heavy when I was 5 years old? I was like, what, 40 pounds?
That
is
can
pretty heavy for a 5.
Okay, with that being said,
that can be annoying.
comment, let us know if you like those interruptions in our videos, because we can make that happen, because it happens a lot.
I'm sorry, JC. I work here. You don't.
He can do it intentionally.
Yeah.
True.
Dan,
I
if
could
they-
come in and be like,
If you want it, would you do it?
yeah, sure. Why
Yeah.
not?
Okay, he'll do it.
Yeah.
Comment it down below.
Comment down below. Or put
Share it with as many friends as you
Yes.
can.
follow us on Facebook and Instagram
Google
and Twitter.
Plus? No.
And no, not Snapchat yet. I don't like Snapchat. Okay, bye.
Free Al Mercier.
Friday Dan 13.
Boston's World out.